The narcissist is not thinking about you in the way that you may think they are thinking about you after the breakup. So, what do I mean by that? I mean, usually when there is just a regular, normal, healthy breakup, people tend to think about each other, okay? And what they miss about each other. Not that they miss something that the person did for them, but they actually miss the person, right? And it's their attributes, okay? The qualities, the attributes, what was so good about that person, and they miss their presence, right? Well, that's not the narcissist. Okay. The narcissist does not miss your presence. The narcissist does not miss your good qualities and attributes. What they miss is your utility. So if they're thinking about you, they are thinking about the utility that you had in their life, meaning, if you were married or you lived together for a long period of time, they miss you doing whatever function that you had in the house, right? They may miss you cleaning the house. They may miss you cooking. They may miss you washing, doing the laundry. They may miss you handling all of the everyday things that they don't have to do, right? Um, so it's things like that. They may miss that you're there listening to them. They may miss you boosting their ego. Those are the things that the narcissist miss your utility, but they don't miss you as a person. I mean, so if you did like I did, because I knew what was about to happen. I mean, so I wanted to be very, very sure, okay? Because me as a person, just how I am, I'm like, when I go to not return. All right. When I leave, I take all of my everything, attributes and utility functioning with me. Okay. So I'm not looking back. So what I did was like, okay, the things that I did, let me not do as much and see how I'm treated. Because I did a lot, right? And so when I started pulling back on some things, I mean, not going above, over, and beyond, and just, I mean, just doing. I mean, I can't say the bare minimum. I wasn't doing the bare minimum, but I do. I be doing a lot. I go above and beyond and all of that. Well, when I wasn't doing that, it's like, well, let's see. And of course, as I did that, I saw the discard taking place, right? So it's like, okay, I know I'm not crazy, right? I know I'm not crazy, but I just wanted to be sure and see. So it's like, all right. Now, who I was or who I am as a person, that didn't stop. I did not stop listening, or I didn't stop just being me, but I stopped the functioning part. And again, without the utility, it's like, oh, you're not needed, right? Oh, I can get another. Great, yes, right? And so I'm not sure what you had to do, or if you were even able to, see for yourself um, that functioning. And so that's the reason why I'm talking about this, because without the function, like, they think about how you were useful in their lives. And if you were not that, you're easily discarded. I mean, think and actually living here in the country that we live in, the culture, it really makes it easy to happen because things, like back in the day, things were built to last. And now, you know, businesses want to make a profit and want to make a heck of a lot of money. So a lot of products aren't even being built to last for long periods of time. Like I remember, just kind of give an example. My when I was younger, we lived with my grandparents, and they had we had chores, right? So my brother and sister, they had to switch off doing the dishes, and my job was to sweep the floor. Like I was the sweeper. And so my grandmother had this broom. I mean, sturdy broom. It was sturdy. I can't tell you how long my grandmother had that broom. She had that broom for a very long time. It was nice and weighty, and I had to give it some elbow, right? Like I was swinging the bat, but I had to sweep, Jack. And that broom lasted a long time. So fast forward, here it is. I'm trying to look for a broom like my grandmother had. And I'm like, why does it seem like I have to buy a broom every 5 minutes? I even went to one of those janitorial stores and I bought a broom. And why do I have to buy another broom? And I'm talking about the wooden stick with the straw. Why is this broom not lasting? Well, it's because they're not making them like they used to. They're not making them to last because the more you have to buy the broom, and maybe, now I don't know, 90 days, 6 months, you have to buy a broom every year, as opposed to this one broom lasting for years. They stopped doing that. And so we end up being a throwaway culture. We're a culture that instead of fixing it, we'll just buy another one, you know? And so now that has trickled down into our relationships. Hey, I'm not going to fix this. I'll just go get another one. So we're really living in this narcissistic culture. It's a culture. But of course, we don't want to just throw around this word narcissist. Oh, this person is a narcissist. This is narcissist. When we're talking about narcissistic personality disorder, okay, it's a disorder. And some of your best therapists are like, listen, if this is what you're dealing with, you might as well just look, throw that person away. As a matter of fact, it's like, because we tried, like we can't fix it. And so that's the reason why I'm sharing this as far as their thought process. This is how you're dealing with a one who has NPD, narcissistic personality disorder, because their brain, they things are utility. It's not, you're not a human being. You are like this little thing, of Vaseline here, and once all of that's gone and that's all used up, this is tossed in the garbage. Go buy a new one, although you are a human being, right? So you are worthy. Don't let anybody discount your value. Just because they see you as utility doesn't mean that that's all you are. You are so much more, and you are worth more. All right. So see you in the next video.